Breaking news, military coup. Defense headquarters warns soldiers against overthrowing Buhari's regime. Hello, my wonderful people. Since yesterday, precisely, the news has been on that Buhari should hand over to the military. This news has continued to trail social media and all platforms, and now the defense is responding that nobody should overthrow Buhari. I don't think anybody really intends to overthrow Buhari, but we cannot watch things go from bad to worse, and I don't think a military coup is the way forward. For starters, this country needs what we call at this point, everybody to your turn to Israel. Maybe some other times things can come together after staying apart for a while. Probably if it means the country dividing, that would solve the problem so that everybody can maintain their borders, especially with insecurity, situation. Probably, you know, whatever the situation is, I don't think a military coup is the way forward. We've had military regime in this country, and we all know how it was. The General Sonny Abacha, whose loot has still been discovered all around the world, was a military whatever. So, I mean, half is half and half it doesn't. I don't think there's much difference. Please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand all that is going on. Breaking news. Military coup. Defense headquarters warns soldiers against overthrowing Buhari's regime. Defense headquarters has warned soldiers against any plot to overthrow President Muhammadu Buhari's regime and denounced a call for the military to take over the reins of power, insisting it is committed to Nigerians' democratic rule and will support Buhari. We also wish to remind all military personnel that it is treason to even contemplate in your mind that you want to overthrow the current president. The wrath of the law will be brought on you. You will not be able to handle it. Anyone who tries it will be crushed. The country is facing a nationwide chaos characterized by gruesome killing and kidnapping, and it is security forces struggle to contain rapid terrorism and other criminal elements ongoing in the country. On Monday, the Nigerian army reiterated its loyalty to President Muhammadu Buhari and the Nigerian constitution. The Nigerian military wishes to disassociate himself from any anti-democratic utterance and position. Let it be stated categorically clear that the armed forces of Nigeria remain fully committed to the Prince administration and all associated democratic institutions it had explained. The military has gone ahead to state that the military has learned of suggestion currently ongoing and being fueled by political leaders who are planning to overtake by giving power to the military for restoring the nation. According to the military spokesman, the purpose we have to be the purpose to have made by Robert Clark to say such a thing must not be given any further thought or nursed further. We shall continue to remain politically submissive to the civil authority, firmly loyal to the president, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. We will continue to discharge our constitutional responsibility professionally, especially in protecting the country's democracy, defend the territory, integrate Nigeria to become a better place for all citizens to stay. The military pledged that no military personnel or high-ranking commander will be tolerated if such an act is nursed or negated by any of such quarter to bring about disunity of the present democracy. The defense headquarters advised politicians not to suggest any such plan to the military to take over, adding that the military under the current leadership remain absolute and loyal and will continue in the democratic growth for the country and for this administration. The current security challenges are not insurmountable. We will do all we possibly can to ensure that we bring this to an end and to a halt quickly. So this is what is going on. This is what is going on currently right now. The military today quickly had to issue a statement after Clark, was the first person to suggest that it is time for the military to take over, because the present administration has shown that it is weak, mentally incapable, and morally do not have the tenets and the powers to be able to ensure that this country is restored back to normalcy. The current president we have as the president of Nigeria do not possess the basic 101 to restore this country to its glory. The present administration do not even understand the 101 of leadership, how much more communication. As a matter of fact, Garuba Shehu and Femi Adesina has told Nigerians that they should not expect Buhari to speak to them. Buhari do not have to speak to them. These are people who are supposed to be, you know, canceling Buhari, and this is the kind of mindset they have. This is what they are telling Nigerians, that Nigerians should forget about it. Buhari is not talking to anybody. Buhari will not talk to them, and they can go and do whatever they would want to do. It is, it is what they is their business. Do you see that kind of mindset? Do you see that kind of mentality? Aha, this is what is going on. This is the kind of people that surround Buhari, so you can tell where Buhari gets his intuition from and the kind of person he is. These are the people who are telling him, you are doing quite well, you are doing well. There is no cause for alarm, you are doing very well. These are the people that surround him and tell him and deceive him in the face of all that is going on, that is doing well. Meanwhile, this guy has failed. Because most of the things going on in the country has not really affected them. Because some of them, they have been free from what is happening. They've not really understood what a common man on the street is going through. They've not understood being kidnapped and being manhandled and being demand for ransom and the stress family have to go through to get such. So they don't understand it. And that's why they go on and speak as if life begins and ends with them. But guess what? It's called a process of time. In a matter of time, all these things will end and the country will be better. How? I cannot tell you, but I know that things will turn out for good. Things are going to look up. It's going to take time, but things are going to look up. Probably if the country remains together as one after 2023, then we'll have more to say. But for now, let us put it absolutely clear that the military are saying that they cannot overthrow Buhari, that Buhari is the president, and is all propaganda so that you feel that they are one. There's no smoke without fire. Okay, so these things that are coming up, for these things to be coming up, some people have thought about it. Do you understand? Yes. So leave us a comment. Let's hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get our latest news. Bye for now.